Ed Labonte and Don Stockmeyer would make great butt buddies. They have a lot in common. Both of them are average IQ, lobotomized, personality-less washed-up white imbeciles on strong brain-damaging psychiatric drugs that they use to drown out the contradiction between their obsolete view of the world and reality. I think they would enjoy doing each other. Maybe you two should get together over a drink.
Now you've just addressed this to alt.slack. Do you really think that the implication of homosexuality is going to impress anybody here, at the center of the Jewish satanic Freemasonic homosexual conspiracy?
Hey Labonte, I've heard that when your normal fluoride-based antidepressant doesn't work, that new Abilify can help.
Which reminds me, I think it might be time for you to go back on your meds, Mikey. These hypermanic displays always end up with long periods of silence, which I assume have to do with a depressive cycle. The highs aren't worth the lows. And don't worry about me. Any problems I might have had with depression were resolved with my retirement. I get to sit home and get paid for doing nothing. How could I not love that?
Unlike you, Ed Labonte, washed up piece of idiot white trash, I've never been on meds, and nor will I ever be. You are really a sick piece of shit guy.
Well, that's probably most of your problem, Mikey. Bipolars like you don't like to be on meds because they miss the manic phase of their bipolar cycle. But the manic phases can be just as destructive and painful as the depressive phases. I mean, we'd really miss your psychotic outbursts, but you might actually do something with your life. Think about it.
Hey Ed Labonte, I see that, whether you have any legitimate point or not to discuss, you are very intent on getting the last word in. Typical loser behavior of a brain-damaged white idiot who can't think because of the brain damage you suffered from fluoride-based antidepressants. Have fun in your dotage edition. I think it's going to be a lot less peaceful than you imagine.
I thought my point was very reasonable. I was trying to get you to go back on your meds because you obviously have a serious problem. I wouldn't want you hurting yourself or anyone else.
Ed, I think you are the one with the serious problem. Anyway, it's nice to see you prove my point, and fun to make you jump over and over again. You are an easily manipulated fool.
Ah, I see. You've led me into this trap with your uncanny insight into the motivations of others. But it is nice to get you into a dialogue. You've been avoiding them recently. I was under the impression that you had been chemically castrated or something. It's nice to see you back in form, even though it will be short-lived and followed by the inevitable depressive cycle when you shall avoid posting. And you're right, I am easily manipulated. How about you?
My mommy says I need to work harder at sucking off winos and alleys. The welfare people found out about her Lincoln Town car, and she had her check cut in half. But she does not understand. I don't suck off winos for the money. I do it was art and to make a political statement about the Jewish Freemasons who faked Obama's birth certificate and got him into the office. After I swallow every load, I always thank the wino and tell him to support Orly Tass in her lawsuit.